So in the last videos, I taught you all kinds of rules for conjugating verbs in Korean. And I mentioned that some verbs are irregular, but we weren't going to learn about them until much later. Well, it seems as though later has come much sooner than I anticipated, because now I want to teach you all about one of the most important verbs in any language, the verb to be, or in its present tense, am, are, and is. Once I teach you this verb, we'll use it to introduce ourselves in Korean by telling people all of the things that we are. Sounds good, right? Let's get started. The verb to be in Korean is ida. And just temporarily forget everything you know about conjugating, because this is ida in the present form. Casually, it is ya. Politely, it is yo. Formally, it is imnida. At least the formal form is still like normal. Oh, but wait, there's more. If the previous word ends in a vowel, you drop the E, and in the case of the polite form, you also add a Y, like this. Casually, it is ya. Politely, it is yo. And formally, it is mnida. And let me remind you that each of these words means is, am, and are. The same word can mean all three. Koreans do not conjugate their verbs depending on first person, second person, or third person. Instead, they conjugate based on how formal they want to be. So let's start making some sentences. We want to be able to introduce ourselves in Korean using these kinds of sentences. I am blank. And for the blank, we will fill in our name, gender, age, occupation, nationality, height, weight, religion. Oh wait, those last two are a little bit TMI. Well, let's just see how this goes. Let's do casual form first. Our basic sentence looks like this. 나는 blank 이야, or 나는 blank 야. And the polite form of the sentence looks like this. 저는 blank 이에요, or 저는 blank 예요. And the formal form looks like this. 저는 blank입니다, or 저는 blank입니다. Recall the word order in Korean is subject, object, verb. The verb is at the end of the sentence. The subject has a subject marking particle, and the object usually has an object marking particle, but when we use the verb to be, we do not use an object marking particle. And the reason for that is complicated. I will not be explaining it in this video. Take a close look at this page. Notice there is no space here between the object and the verb. Now fill in the blank with an object, like your name. I will use one name that ends in a vowel and one name that ends in a consonant. 너는 피글렛이야. 너는 Winnie the Pooh야. Winnie the Pooh ends in a vowel, so we dropped the E. Here is the polite form. 저는 피글렛이에요. 저는 Winnie the Pooh예요. And here is the formal form. 저는 피글렛입니다. 저는 Winnie the Pooh입니다. Now let's say our gender. Female is 여자 and male is 남자. 여 is always a feminine prefix, and 남 is a masculine prefix. Kinda cool how it's just like man, but spelled backwards. Makes it easy to remember. Both 남자 and 여자 end in vowels, so let's get rid of that E. 나는 여자야. 나는 남자야. 저는 여자예요. 저는 남자예요. 저는 여자입니다. 저는 남자입니다. Now let's say our age. Did you see my lesson on counters? When you say how many of something there is, you need to use a counter. If we're using native Korean numbers, the counter for age is sol. If we're using Sino, the counter for age is se. I'll use 5 years as an example. 나는 5살이야. 나는 5살이야. 나는 5세야. 나는 5세야. 저는 5살이에요. 저는 5세예요. 저는 5살입니다. 저는 5세입니다. If you want to learn more about counters and the two Korean numbering systems, click their links in the description. Let's say our occupation. Here's a list of jobs that I used in another video. If you do not see your job here, then head over to an online translator. Here are two examples, one ending in a vowel and one ending in a consonant. Casual. 너는 학생이야. 너는 의사야. Polite. 저는 학생이에요. 저는 의사예요. Formal. 저는 학생입니다. 저는 의사입니다. Now let's say our nationality. To do that, you say the name of the country and the word person after it. Like this. Casual. 너는 캐나다 사람이야. Polite. 저는 캐나다 사람이에요. Formal. 저는 캐나다 사람입니다. Notice the space between Canada and saram, but not between saram on the verb. Here is a list of some countries. If your country is not on this list, use an online translator to translate the name of your country into Korean. And let's say our height. This is another one that requires a counter, and that counter is centimeters. Here we go. Casual. 너는 200cm야. Polite. 저는 200cm예요. Formal. 저는 200cm입니다. And for your weight, use kilograms. 너는 10kg이야. 저는 10kg이에요. 저는 10kg입니다. For our height and weight, we always use the Sino-Korean numbering system. And here's a list of some major world religions. There are more in the video linked in the description, and he pronounces them too. So just use these words to fill in the blank of our sentence. Interestingly, the name of the religion and the name of the person who practices the religion are the same in Korean. For example, Gideokyo is both Christian and Christianity. Now I taught you how to say your introduction in casual, polite, and formal language. Which one should you use? Well, that depends on who you're talking to. Usually, you'll be introducing yourselves to strangers, so use the polite form. But if you are introducing yourself to a large group or to an elderly person, you should use the formal. And probably don't use the casual for introductions unless you're introducing yourself to a small child. You must be polite with strangers. Okay, let's put all this into one paragraph. 저는 위니 the Pooh예요. 저는 남자예요. 저는 5살이에요. 저는 학생이에요. 저는 캐나다 사람이에요. 저는 200cm예요. Remember me telling you that in Korean, you can drop the pronouns after you have established your subject? Well, this is the perfect opportunity to do exactly that. 저는 위니 the Pooh예요. 남자예요. 5살이에요. 학생이에요. 캐나다 사람이에요. 200cm예요. So there's your self-introduction. Run along now and introduce yourself to some Koreans. Or introduce yourselves in the comment sections. Or you can introduce other people simply by replacing I with this person, 이 사람. For example, 이 사람 batman이야, 남자예요. 27살이에요, superhero예요. In fact, you can use any of the pronouns from my Korean pronouns video in place of 저. No need to limit yourself. Take a look for any links in the description that interest you. And since pronunciation is not my strong suit, I will end this video with a video of Korean pop group BTS introducing themselves. Since they are speaking to a large audience, they are using the formal form of the verb to be. So have a good listen to their pronunciation, and thanks for studying with me.
안녕하세요, V입니다.
네, 안녕하세요. 랩몬스터입니다.
네, 안녕하세요. 제이홉입니다. 안녕하세요. 지민입니다.
안녕하세요. 슈가입니다.
안녕하세요. 정국입니다.
안녕하세요. 방탄소년단의 맏형 진입니다.
Jin, you have to make things so complicated. Let's listen to everyone introduce themselves again in slow motion. And then those of us who are interested can figure out what Jin is saying.
안녕하세요, V입니다. 네, 안녕하세요, 랩몬스터입니다. 네, 안녕하세요, 제이홉입니다.
안녕하세요, 지민입니다.
안녕하세요, 슈가입니다.
안녕하세요, 정국입니다.
안녕하세요, 방탄소년단의 맏형 진입니다.
To understand Jin, we need to draw on information we learned over several different videos. The first word, all the boys said it, 안녕하세요. And we should all know that that is Korean hello. The second part, 방탄소년단, that's BTS's full name. K-poppers know that. And then, what's this character at the end? Well, that's 의. And when you see it at the end of a noun like this, it indicates possession, much like the apostrophe S in English. And what's interesting is that when this character is used like that, it gets a different pronunciation. It is pronounced eh. Now what are these next two words? Mot, hyung. The first word, we haven't learned it. It means eldest. The second word should be familiar, hyung. It's from the What to Call People in Korean video. It means big brother when you are male. And in Korea, everyone calls their friends who are older big brother or big sister. Now, the very last part, it's just like what everyone else said. 진입니다. It means am Jin. Let's rearrange this sentence so that it makes sense in English. Hello, I am BTS's eldest big brother, Jin. Remember Korean uses implied pronouns? Jin didn't say I. None of the boys said I or 저 in Korean. They didn't have to. It was obvious from the context that they were talking about themselves. Let's practice saying Jin's greeting in Korean. 안녕하세요. 방탄소년단의 맏형 진입니다. Again. 안녕하세요. 방탄소년단의 맏형 진입니다. 안녕하세요. 방탄소년단의 맏형 진입니다. Let's listen to Jin one more time.
안녕하세요, 방탄소년단의 맏형 진입니다.
안녕하세요. 방탄소년단의 맏형 진입니다.
So I hope this has been both fun and educational for you. And one more time, for all my fellow students who didn't get bored and watched all the way through to the very end, thank you for studying with me.